What's up, everybody? This is Makin Jes back with another episode to Makin Jes does Forex. So what's going on, everybody? This is going to be a quick episode, not too long. Basically, I'm going to go over my new format, a couple things I'm doing, working on, and a new market I'm thinking about getting into. I'm not sure yet. I'm still debating on it, but it looks promising. And also, I'm going to talk about my portfolio, basically what all I'm trading in or want to trade in, basically. I don't know if I went over that or not. This is the great website, mmjdoesforex.com. Check it out. It's updating constantly every day, new articles, new things, and new things I'm working on or have access to. And you get my latest trading status. I try to update this picture once a day. I'm trying to get to auto, but for some odd reason, with my type of Forex account I have, I can't verify the demo account. I did half, but the other half won't verify. So, till I get that figured out, I'll just post up pictures daily at the end of the day. So, this would be like a day off or whatever, or basically check every day after 2 o'clock p.m. Arizona time when you have my latest stats. So on that note, let me see here. The 500 is coming along. I probably will start this membership the first of the year. The Learning Hub. Let's see what we got here. Basically the same stuff. I did finally finish this book here, and I am working on a new book. And if you listen to my podcasts or the daily update, which are done through podcasts, you will see that on the podcast channel. I am working on converting the daily updates to podcasts, which will be, I mean, to video casts, which will be on YouTube. Hopefully, I'll have that software by the end of the week. Start doing that. And for the free Forex video training, I have all 21 videos up now. They're all accessible. And I will tell you something. I'm probably halfway through this, and man, great wealth of knowledge for newbies. 100%. Watch this, then do baby pips, or do them at the same time. Ton of information. Highly recommend this. I should have sold this. But it's good for newbies. Good free forex training. All videos are up online now. You can go to my YouTube channel, go to my playlist, and it'll say what is it, forex? Let's check. So we go to YouTube, go to playlist, and it's forex trainings for newbies. 23 videos. So all videos are here. So you can see we got all of them. All of them are here. Go through all these videos, and they're well worth watching. It's a good series. It's a good series. Guess I like it. Need to sign in. Okay, but yeah. So 12 views. It's coming on up. So people, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and all my other social channels. I would appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the podcast channel as well. I'm on all the basically I'm on all the major podcast channels. Oh, this is why, because I'm in Firefox and I have an account using Firefox. So all my passwords are set. So let's go back to here. So yeah, so highly recommend the free Forex video training. It is on my YouTube channel. Look for the playlist. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't speak. What's going on? All right. So yeah. So it's very short and sweet. He uses very simple language, very easy to follow, and it's a great video. Highly recommend it. Let me see here. We go down here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So let's see who's open right now. So according to this, and like I said, I love this forex market time clock converter. It's kind of old school, but it does it. So right now, Sydney's open. I only trade during the London, New York session or early London session, but it's open. So let me bring. I could do with this one over here. So as we can see, here's my current, most recent uh, stats, forex stats here. As you can see right now, starting off at a bad week. So what I did is I liquidated two other assets, which let me see if I can find it for you guys. History. As you can see, this one here, I went ahead and liquidated it because it wasn't coming back, and I'm just gonna take a loss. I learned from last week, never to trade in the cloud, blah blah blah. Really pay attention, blah blah blah. And this week, like I said in the previous podcast video and one of the daily updates, is that I'm going to redo my plan. I need to change some things. Then once I change it, I'm gonna freeze it for 100 trades. I'm not gonna change it because I noticed one of the problems I was having. Every time one of my trades would fail, I would go back rethinking my plan, and I kept going this continuous loop, and it wasn't making any sense. So this week, I'm basically I may take some hits, which I know I am. I hope I don't blow my account, but I'm really going to work on establishing a concrete plan by Friday, and then after Friday, I'm locking it down. So that next Monday will be a fresh new plan, and I'm going to stick to it 100%. And as I see small tweaks, I will jot them down, but I won't change the plan until after my 100th trade because it could just be that day or that trade or whatever. Just necessarily because I'm planning work for that trade that is a bad plan. It just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be another day, another setup to enter or exit a trade. So just because your plan didn't work or whatever, don't start over. Cause that's what I'm doing now. I'm just my brain because I want everything to be 100%. That's that psychology coming in that I just need to let it work itself out, and it will. You know what I'm saying? It will. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the last 5 trades I made have been horrible. This is stealing from last. All these are last week trades. So I learned a lot last week. And my biggest thing is, like I said, I have to start putting in my stop losses and paying attention because when I lose big, too big, too big. So that was also a lesson learned as well. Let's see here. So let's look at baby pips. If I know how to spell baby, Mr. Collins. Okay, let's see here. I did do some baby pips over the weekend. Why is not none of my stuff not staying in here? It's just crazy. Give me one moment, please. People, I gotta log into this. Nah. I think this is the right password for this account. Yep. All right, so we're in. All right. Garrett, wholly recommend people sign up to babypips.com. So far, everything I've used on here has been free. But if it wasn't free, I definitely would subscribe to this website because they have a lot of good information and it's perfect for newbies, even advanced people as well. So let's go to education. All right. So far, last week I think I was at 97 at 121. So let's see where we're at now. I'm in middle school. So I'm in grade 7. Important chart patterns. Just where I'm at now. Interesting. So hopefully by tomorrow, my favorite. at least want to be in high school by tomorrow. So I got some reading to do tonight, which I don't got too much. It's not too much. Okay. All right. So let me see here. Yeah. So by tonight, I at least want to be done with summer school. So at least by this course 6, I'm gonna be done by tomorrow. All right. All right. So yeah. So at least want to be done with course 5 by tonight, which is summer school. And tomorrow I will be in high school again. Yeah. So it looks like some interesting stuff in high school, undergrad, more undergrad, more undergrad. This year I kind of jumped to because I was interested in risk management. So that's why these are kind of, this is done, that's done. But I'm actually gonna redo these. And okay, so enough of that for baby pips. And like I said, I at least want to be done with was it summer school, so I can start high school tomorrow. So I gotta get on it, people. So basically, what I'm interested in learning is e-minis. I was listening to a podcast the other day and kind of sparked my interest in e-minis. So I'm reading on that. Haven't 100% committed myself to yet, but that may be an option to do that. Okay, everybody. So yeah, think about doing e-minis. So I do have another podcast I'm highly recommending people listen to. I'm actually going to put it on the website. Confessions of a Market Maker. Great content so far. I think I've only got to episode, I want to say 7 or 8. Very good content. Very good content. So please subscribe to him, to their channel, because there's 2 guys. Subscribe to their channel, go through it. They have a lot of episodes, so I'm starting back a little bit over a year ago. But so far it's interesting. So we'll be putting this website, Confessions of a Market Maker, on the site. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. So let me pull this back up. Let's go to, I think, my Learning Hub. So websites. So I guess I'm gonna add another like little place here for podcasts, and that'd be officially my first podcast recommendation because even though No Nonsense Forex is a podcast, video is more of the educational track, but just listen to a podcast recommendation. I'm gonna separate it. Definitely gonna put this in here under podcasts. Same thing with this, like if I find videos and podcasts, but because this is more like a website, the whole website, but the individual podcasts and YouTube video shows, stuff like that, I'm gonna put down here. All right. Sorry about the sucking on my lips. I have it. Okay. Alrighty. And my main, because I have an Android. Yeah, Android. An Android phone. I use Google Podcasts. So I don't know why. I don't know if I'm logged in with my phone. That's why they're not synced. I haven't watched these yet, but I use Google Podcasts. All right, so let's go back over to here. Oh, I gotta make a correction. Early in the video, I said these are my last 5 bad trades. Actually, that's wrong because these are actually interest because I hold my position overnight, so I got charged interest, which was in the negative because I'm in the negative. So actually, these are my two bad last trades, which really I did last week. So this week I really don't have any bad trades yet that I committed to, but since I closed them today, it's gonna show up this week. But yeah, that's why it's up here. All right. So this month, this year, I gotta come up. I gotta get this down. But I'm still, my percentage of wins, long wins is 60%. My percentage of short wins is 70%. So I'm still doing good on the percentage of wins. I just have to get my risk up. That's my problem, people. That's my problem. All right. So those are definitely some of the problems I'm gonna be working on today. So yeah. So definitely gotta work on those today. So if you want to analyze this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and export it, and there'll be a link in the show notes to actually download the actual PDF file of my trading. It's the full document from the time I started till now. Like I said, I'm being transparent, people. I want people to learn from my mistakes and help me along here. We help each other. Let's build this community. I'm trying to build the 500. This is the community I'm trying to build. 500 strong traders that we learn and grow from each other. This is what we're trying to build here, people. Okay? So go ahead on my Facebook group, subscribe, contribute. The Telegram group, subscribe and contribute. Twitter account, subscribe and contribute. And YouTube, leave your comments, watch, and suggest videos or something you like to see. It just doesn't have to be Forex. It could be anything. This channel is about growing, just not financially, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Let's grow together, people. Yeah. And like I said, after 1 o'clock, so I gotta put up today's. So once I make this video, I'm gonna put up my current trading stats, which I just do a snippet of these 3 boxes here, post up. All right, tools. What do we have for tools? This is my current trading plan, the scaled down version. My complete step by step will be in the 500 Traders Club, access only. Just some little tools like what markets open, some economic calendar for you guys. This is all brought to you by myfxbooks.com. And this is the actual website I use to journalize my trades, basically. And I think I showed you guys in the first episode that I have a an indicator over. It's not an indicator; it's an EA, an expert advisor that's running on my MT4 platform that keeps this updated. So that's how it interfaces with my brokerage account. Is with an EA Visa MTA4. And I'll probably do like a short podcast on how to set that up, some of the EAs, indicators, and stuff like that for MT4 platform. That's what I use. And I also do use Trading View as well. So I kind of use both of them. And I tried a couple other journals, like online journals, and for some reason I just like FX books. It took me a minute to figure out how to get it to correlate with my MT4 platform, but once I figured that out, it's very simple. And one other thing too is that the track record not verified. I've been trying to do this, but it's asking for like an investor, which Forex.com they don't give that information for demo accounts, only for live accounts. And I'm not ready to put my live stuff up here just yet because I don't trade with it. So I sent my FX books an email requesting support. I haven't got anything heard back from them yet. So maybe I didn't send it again because I did do it over the weekend. But I was able to get the privilege verified, just the track record. So once I get this verified here, then this right here will auto populate. So this thing will be almost near real time probably, as things I do over here in my MT4 platform. And once that updates, which updates every 5 minutes, then this will update every 5 minutes. Once I get the track record verified, then I think that will work for me. Because right now, when I try to get the code for it, it says it won't do it because I'm not fully verified. But this part is verified. So since it's a demo account, I did get at least half of verified. I need to contact. Will you just let me do it? You know what I'm saying? But not looking too hot, people. Not looking too hot. So, but we's gonna get it together. I'm almost there. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a good solid plan. I just in my new tweak I'm gonna also do this week. I'm not gonna inform people, but that is part of the 100 plus bonus trivia challenge. If you guess what my secret weapon is, you may win something. You might just win something. So here is my Telegram. So if you go here and subscribe, I ain't got one subscriber so far. People, come on now, help a brother out. Let's get this community built. These are the questions. The golden rule is my worst trade value was name of my Facebook group, who wrote the secret price action Forex strategy book, who controls the Forex market, and how can I use that knowledge to win more trades. That right there is my the hardest question on here. Um and that's what the thing I'm working on this week to figure out if that's really gonna help me improve my win ratios over loss ratios in pips. And second of all, to qualify to even get into the drawing, you just have to really correctly answer 3 out of the 5. But the more you answer, you get bumped up in the line. And the first person to answer all 5 other questions by the time they wins. You know what I'm saying? And what I'll do then is contact them via I think I said Twitter. I was gonna DM and Twitter, let them know, hey, you won. Okay, I need this information, verify that you did the other stuff. Like, subscribe to all my channels on my from my web page, mmjdoesforex.com, and you answer all the questions right, and then you got an hour to reply, get that all done. If you do, then I sell you over your money, or however you want me to bring it to you, I pay you Bitcoin. Then the bonus, which you gotta listen to the podcast, know what that bonus is, and then it's on and popping from there, people. So let's get it together, all right? And I also do have a private, the 500 Traders Club um, group. There's only gonna be access through the paid members of the 500. So don't ever ask to join unless you are a 500 member, and that's what that is for up there. And this is my private Telegram chat group, whatever. But this is the official Makin Jes does Forex community. You can post. This is open. Anybody can join this. With the 500, that's private. This is open. All right. So let's see what else we got here, people. What else we got? What else we got going here? Let's go back. Let's go back to here. All right. So let's see here. So the the idea I got for the E-minis was listening to Confessions of a Market Maker. And there's a guy, I think his name was Jim Dalton. I guess is a good guy. I guess you should read. And I guess he has a really good books on the E-minis market, how to trade, what you should look for, and stuff like that. So I'm still in a very if I'm still like in the near be I'm like not even a newbie with that. So I really don't want to talk too much on it because I don't know anything about it. But I'm just letting people know this is probably a market I'm going to also be trading in as well because it's really low cost. It's not low risk, but it's still high risk, but it's low cost. And it's a good entry point for newbies to learn how market and trading works. So kudos to those who are doing those type of future contracts, basically. So this is it, and I guess it's a product of CME Group. That's who basically brought the E-mini future contracts out. And like I said, I'm not really knowledgeable enough really to go beyond that and discussing E-mini future contracts because I really don't know. I'm about as layman as you are in it. So I guess it's like all the exchanges you can buy these mini contracts, and they also have micro contracts as well, which I guess is a newer product as well. They came out with that too long ago, and according to the people at Confessions of a Market Maker, it's very liquid. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to get in and get out. So we gonna see. We gonna see. All right, what else do I have for you guys? What else do I have for you guys? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's really it. I know this week was kind of boring, nothing too spectacular. Just because this is what happens at the beginning. People, you know, you're gonna go through a lot of phases and changes, and I have noticed one thing in any type of scenario situation, if you're not prone to adaptability, then you will not make it. You have to learn how to adapt to the situation because that's life. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's coming around that corner. You just have to deal with it and you have to reevaluate and make things better. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to make my trading plan better, my strategies more refined, and minimize my risk because you will lose some trades. It's the nature of the beast. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I'm going to hammer that down on every episode. You will lose. That's why you have to develop your edge. So you have to develop your winning strategies. That's why you have to develop your loss ratio, your risk management, your psychology. All that stuff ties in to becoming a well-rounded trader. You know what I'm saying? It's just not pushing the buy or sell button. It's more to it than that. And it really comes down to you as the trader because you will ultimately make that decision. Because if you look at a chart, people, we just look at a chart. Let me see if I can bring this over. So if we just bring this chart over, okay. So you can see I'm still down. It's all good. So if we just look at a chart, right? So let's do a new chart. Let's just do Euro this. All right, let's make this so we can see it. All right, so this is a bar. Let's change it over to a line, right? Oops, no line, line. There you go. So this right here is what they call a line chart, right? And let's do the daily because that's one of my new plan things. I'm basically going to trade mostly off the daily chart and go no longer to the 1 hour chart. I'm not gonna do the 1, 5, 15 minutes. This is too much noise. And as you can see, when you do the line chart, it's real easy to spot like the M's and the W's. And as you read, you're gonna know what that means. So these are like the tops and the bottom. They call these tops and bottoms and stuff like that. So when you do a line chart, it's really easy to spot those. See what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to incorporate all charts. You know what I'm saying? To whatever your trading style is. For me, I'm noticing that the line chart is easy to find, like my support and resistance lines, my tops and bottoms, stuff like that. I just don't like the bar charts. I don't like those. Just looking at this is so confusing because it's like too much for me. But then again, here's the candlesticks. Open. What is this? What is this? This is the close price, open price. This is like the highest it went, the lowest it went. So it tells you a lot what's going on. It tells you like the longer the wick, it tells you like how people are trading, stuff like that, how short it is, indecisions type, it's like in a tie, it's like going back and forth, stuff like that. So by looking at this chart, it gives you more in depth what's going on, right? So if you're just worried about price, where price is like, okay, I'm trying to find like my supports and my tops and bottoms, the line chart, it makes it more cleaner to see. You know what I'm saying? Because bam, look at all that. Bam, you know what I'm saying? Tops and bottoms, tops and bottoms. But if I look here at the candlestick, it's a lot harder to see that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna start doing is having a split screen. So say I do something like this. So let's do another. So here, then what I want to do is actually have like a line chart, and then I can correlate between the candlestick and the line chart so I can see on here where the support resistance is, where my tops and bottoms are. So it makes this more easier for me to see that. Or I'll just switch back and forth and trade off of that. You know what I'm saying? Because what I can do is I can draw the line, I believe. Let's see here. Let me move this out the way. I don't want to move that. I actually want to move. Can't move this out. I don't want to do that. Let me see here. Okay. I believe this is a line I can use to draw. So if I can draw from here. So I'm still learning how to use this part right here. No, that's not what I want. Chart. I want to insert lines. I guess it'll be like a trend line. So we go from here to here. Okay. So let's see if we go here and we change it to a candlestick. Is you see how it stays? So this is right here let you know. So once you get your support resistance lines, your trend lines, all that stuff, then you switch back to your candlestick chart and it'll line up. You know what I'm saying? So doing certain things on a line chart to me just makes it a lot more easier to do because I can visually see it better. You know, it's crazy. But you know, each his own. You know, you trade the way you trade. I trade the way I trade. All right, so I'm still working on that. Like I said, we're still in the cloud. And it's still in the cloud. Oh, the trade's killing me, but it is what it is. I swear, if I get this down to half, like tomorrow, I think I'm gonna just bite the bullet on it. Or, I mean, it looks like it's coming out, but because I got a sell on here, so I need this to drop out of the cloud. I need it to go the other way. The other way. What date was this? Yeah. So I need this. I need this to come out the cloud and drop. I don't know. I may give it a couple more days. If not, I'm gonna just cut my losses. I don't do not. If it approaches like up here, I'm definitely getting out. Cause we definitely if it gets we be shattered. All right. Okay. So let's move this out of here. Back over there for me, please. Okay. One. There you go. All right. So yeah, like I said, watch these videos. Do baby pips. Do these two first. Then check out No Nonsense Forex. Bam, bam. Then once you do these, because I'm a price action trader, that's why I put Forex for News. If you want to do price action trading, and then here, it's a great book. Read it. Like I said, I'm going to add the podcast section here, so I can start posting my recommended podcasts and articles and videos as well. What I've used to help grow my understanding of the market and other markets as well. Like I said, this channel is just not for Forex, it's for other financial markets as well. Stocks, mostly dividend stocks. What else? Precious metals, commodities, and maybe even futures. And obviously real estate, both physical and virtual. I'm starting off with virtual investing in real estate and some Bitcoin. So yeah, this will encompass it all. My articles right now is just mostly on self-help and stuff like that, and psychology. Let's go back to home. And people, please buy me a pizza. Buy me a pizza. Buy me a pizza. And here's a free ebook on price action. And you can get all my latest podcasts right here. And all of my podcasts, if it's like a major episode like this one here, 30-day recap, there will be a link to push you to the actual YouTube video as well. And I highly recommend for the actual episodes that you watch the video because I actually do show visuals. And also sometimes when I'm talking, you may be like, okay, but I can't see what you're talking about. That's why, because I actually extract the audio from my video, right? And then the daily updates and the other bonus podcasts are supplemental to my main episodes. So that's how that works. And I also have come to the conclusion that my new episodes will come out on Sundays, and then from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays will be daily updates because I don't post anything on Saturdays. And then the new episode will come out that Monday. So kind of foreshadows or forecasts what the upcoming week will be about and what I'm working on. And then all my daily updates will be the outcome of what I said in the episode, what I plan to do or hope to do. Some things may change. I may update or sneak something else in there, but at least it'll give you a framework of where I'm headed. And most of my daily updates are under 5 minutes, but I do understand that sometimes, just because it is what it is, it may run a little bit longer, but most of them are under 5 minutes. I'm going to try to keep them under 5 minutes. Okay? But it could go up to an hour. Who knows? Just depends on what's going on there. How much I want to share with you guys, which I want to share everything with you guys because I am being transparent. All right, so this is your boy Money Making Jes. I'm about to get off these airwaves. I hope you enjoyed episode 2, which was a little bit boring, I know, but sometimes you just gotta get through the boring stuff first to get to the real fun stuff. And until next time, I appreciate you all, love you guys all. But remember to subscribe, like, do all the great things to all your friends, family, coworkers, even your enemies, even your haters about us, because we trying to bring love and share knowledge for everybody. Everybody deserves to get this money. Yeah.